Hello? Can you please stand up and walk behind? Show me your hand. Put your hand like this. The other one, put near. Put a bit down. Okay. Oh, okay. Now sit down. Now you can have your seat.
Sit down. Thank you.
Now I'm going to interview you. You answer me clearly and honestly. Okay? Hello? What is your name?
My name is Maribel Basog.
Maribel? Maribel Basug. How old are you?
I'm 28 years old.
28 years old. What is your marital status? Are you a single or a married? Single.
Single mom.
Single mom. How many children you have?
One.
Only one child. How old is your child?
6 years old, mom.
6 years old. Who look after your child when you come here in Malaysia to work?
My mothers and my family.
Your mother. Did you ask permission to your mother that you come here in Malaysia to work?
Have you got the permission?
Have you got a permission? How old is your mother?
55.
Okay, 55, so she can look after your one child. Your child is a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Girl, so daughter. What is your height?
5'2".
5'2". How about your weight? Your weight? Your weight?
45.
45 kilo. Do you have a husband? Ano? Hello?
Hello, Maribel. I cannot see you. You sit properly. I cannot see you. Okay. Now, you are coming overseas to work for the first time. Okay? Are you mentally prepared to come to work overseas? Your mental preparedness. Are you fully aware that you will be away for 2 years when you go overseas to work? Your contract minimum is 2 years. Will you be able to complete your contract? Will you be able to complete your contract of 2 years? Main thing is, are you mentally prepared? Are you mentally prepared and motivated to go overseas to work? Hello? Are you mentally prepared? Are you mentally prepared to work overseas? Are you mentally prepared?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are mentally prepared. So do you think you get homesick or not? Do you think you get homesick or not when you come here because you got a child that's 6 years old and you are going overseas to work? Do you think you get homesick? Will you get homesick? No, you are sure you won't get homesick, so you are prepared, you are mentally prepared to go overseas and you won't get homesick. Am I right? You won't get homesick, Hello? You won't get homesick, am I right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, Okay, what about your educational level? What is your educational level?
Um, 2 years graduate.
2 years graduate. You mean 2 years high school? 2 years high school or graduate in what? Hello?
College.
2 years college. 2 years college. What were you studying in college for the 2 years? What were you studying? What were you studying? What is that? What were you studying for the 2 years in college? What?
And services. HRM.
Oh, HRM. You mean human resource? You were studying human resource and management. Huh? You were studying.
Hotel and restaurant management.
Oh, hotel and restaurant management. Okay, okay. So you were 2 years, and why didn't you complete the course?
I finished my course.
I see you finished your course, Okay, now actually you are coming here to work as a domestic worker or domestic helper. So are you prepared to come and work here as a domestic helper? Are you fully prepared?
Yes.
Yes, so you know the job of a domestic helper, you have to do the household work or look after the children or look after a baby or to look after elderly. I will come to it later on. What about your experience? Do you have any experience as a household worker? Do you have any experience?
No.
Totally new. What about your own child and your own house? Do you have any experience working in your own house, looking after your own child?
Yeah.
Okay, your child, when she was a baby, who was looking after her? Who was looking after your child? Was it you?
Others and my family.
Your family. So you got no experience looking after a baby. Do you have experience looking after a baby? Do you have experience looking after a baby, your own baby? Do you have experience looking after your own baby? When your Hello. Hello, do you have your hello? Can you hear me? Like,
Hello.
yeah, do you have any experience looking do you have any experience looking after your own baby? Your child when she was a baby, who was looking after her?
Me.
You are looking after your own baby. So you have got experience looking after your own baby, your own child. Now she's 6 years old. So all the while you were with your own child, you were also helping your own your mother to look after the child while you are at work. Hello. So you have the experience.
The one who was
You have the experience looking after your own child. Am I right?
the one. I was.
You have the experience.
I was the one who watched her. I was the one who watched her. Who watched her. Feed her. Feed her. Look after her.
I see. So you are the one who look after your own child. So you have the experience. So if you come here, I will to get you an employer to ask you to look after one or two, one child or two children. Are you prepared for that? Are you prepared to look after kids when you come here? Are you okay?
Yes.
Do you love children? Do you love baby?
Yes. I love my baby.
Yeah, you love your baby, but you have to also love. When you come here, you must love the employer's baby. You must love the employer's children. Can you do that?
Okay. Yes.
Yes. Okay. What about household work? Do you actually look after, clean your own house, take care of your own house? Do you do household work?
Yes.
So you know about household work, but anyway, when you come here,
And I do the rules.
okay, they will also give you training. They will also give you training. The household work.
I do everything in the house.
You do everything in the house.
I
Oh,
try my best.
okay, that's very good. That means you know how to do household work. Okay, but they will still give you training to use the washing machine, rice cooker, microwave. Do you know how? Do you know how to use all these electrical gadgets?
No, but I'm willing to know
Okay.
how to
Yes. Okay. They will.
operate the
Okay.
machine.
Okay. These are all very simple things. They will teach you. Since you have already completed your course, 2 years diploma. I'm suppose you are intelligent enough to learn all these simple things. How do you gauge yourself? Are you average intelligent or very intelligent? How do you gauge yourself? Are you average intelligent or very intelligent?
Intelligent only, sir.
Average intelligence. Average intelligence. Am I right? Average intelligence. Okay. Okay, up to now, is there any question that you want to ask me?
Sir,
Is there any question that you want to ask me?
I want to ask you.
Yeah, is there any question?
Yes, sir. What is your name?
Oh, it's a matter. Okay, my name actually, I'm the boss of this agency here. Okay, here this girl just now interview you. She's my staff. She's from Philippines. Her name is Rina. Okay, do you see her? She's been working for me for 5 years. She will teach you. She will train you also. She's very good. So when you come here, you have to work. Okay. Can you promise me that when you come here, you will work properly and then don't give problem, don't get homesick? Can you promise me that? Hello? Can you promise me that when you come here, you will work? Hello? Line so bad right now.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you promise me that when you come here, you will work
Hello,
properly?
sir.
Yeah, can you promise me that when you come here, you will work properly, don't give problem, don't get homesick, follow the instruction of the employers? Is that okay? Is that okay?
I promise, sir.
Okay,
I do my best understanding of my life.
okay. Do you have a passport at the moment?
No. Yes.
You have a passport?
Yes, she got the passport.
No, do you have a
Passport.
do you have
She
a
has already passport.
she has got ready passport. The passport until when? Expiry date, the validity until when? How long do you
She just only
it's a
claimed the passport.
I see. It's a new passport. Okay. What about your contact number? Can you give me your contact number just in case the employer wants to call you? Are you working at the moment?
Yes. Yes.
I see. Where are you working at the moment? Where are you working? Where are you working?
I'm a sales lady.
You are a sales lady. So you work until what time? Just in case the employer wants to call you, you work until what time?
Morning 8:30 to... I start morning 8:30.
8:30. So if the employer calls you,
7 p.m.
If call you at 9 o'clock, is it okay? 9 p.m. is it okay?
5 p.m. sir?
Yeah, if they want to call you, they call you at 9 p.m.
9 p.m. sir.
9 p.m. Your work finish at 8:30. And how long do you take from the place of work to your house? How long do you take for you to go home? Half hour?
Only 30 minutes.
30 minutes or 30.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it'll be around 9 to 9:30. I ask the employer to call you. Is this your phone number? Can you see? Oh, this way. Is this your phone number? Can you see? I cannot hear actually. The voice actually is breaking. It's not clear, the voice. Is this the phone number? 9099303229. Is that your phone number?
No, I have new one. I have new number. New number.
Can you give me your new number?
I have new number.
Can you give me your new number?
Yes, sir.
What is your new number? What is your new number?
Yes.
What is the number?
Hello.
What is the number? 09 47 48 What? 094748.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Can you repeat? 09 47 48
Can you write somewhere or not? Is it possible for you to write?
Message after lah.
Afterwards, I think you just message, okay? That number, you just message me. Okay, just use WhatsApp to message. Just use WhatsApp to message me. That phone number. Okay, your experience is work as a sales girl. What other experiences you have? You work as a sales girl.
Yes.
What other experience you have other than a sales girl?
Chicken.
What? As a what?
Counter chicken.
What's that, you know? Hustle in Tagalog.
Counter checker.
Counter checker.
Oh, counter checker.
Cashier.
I don't know what job is that. Counter
From
checker.
the cashier.
Cashier lah, cashier.
Cashier. I see. Oh, yes, a cashier. Okay. Now, when you come here, if the employer needs you to work off day, without off day, do you think you can work? But you ask the employer to compensate you. Maybe 1 month you work 2 days, and maybe you have 2 off days. Is that okay? Can you work? If the employer needs you to work during the off day, can you work? If the employer needs you to work during...
I cannot understand you.
Can you work? If the employer needs you to work during the off day, can you work?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, the handphone. You can bring your handphone, but you are not allowed to use the handphone during working hours. Do you think you can... Do you think you can work without a handphone during working hours? And also, you have to be very careful. The handphone, you must use it. Only call your loved ones in Philippines. You are not allowed to call anywhere else. Is that okay? Is that okay? You have to be careful. Okay, the phone that you use, you must not abuse the phone. Is that okay? Okay, the two things, you can work without off day, and of course the handphone we will allow you to call. Okay, but you must not abuse the use of your handphone. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, if the employer wants you to look after an elderly person, are you willing to look after an elderly person? Are you willing to look after an elderly person? Are you willing to look after an elderly person if the employer say, has somebody in the house, needs your help, a person who is invalid? Are you willing? Or do you just want to look after children?
Sir, I want baby only.
What?
You want to look after child.
I see. So you prefer to look after children, Okay. Now, looking after children and looking after a baby. Okay, looking after a baby, that means you must know how to bathe a baby, you must know how to change diaper, feed a baby. So, as far as baby is concerned, do you think you can look after a baby? A baby maybe about 3 months to maybe 10 months old. Do you think you can look after a baby also? You can, okay, a child, that means that the person know how to walk, maybe about 1.5 to 2 years old, we call them a child. But if it's a few months old, we call it a baby. So you can look after a baby,
Yeah.
Now, cooking. Do you like to cook? Do you know how to cook?
Yeah.
I see. What type of food you know how to cook? What food you know how to cook? What is the food? What Philippine food you like to eat? What Philippine food you like to eat and you know how to cook?
Chinese food.
You know how to cook Chinese food?
I can cook Chinese food, Filipino food only.
You can cook Chinese food. Where you learn the cooking of Chinese food? From where did you learn it? Cooking of Chinese food, where you learn?
And I'm willing to learn
Where?
how to.
Where did you learn cooking the Chinese food?
Yeah.
Where did you learn cooking Chinese food? You try to ask her in.
Do you know how to cook Chinese food?
I employer. Chinese.
You know how to cook Chinese food, but where did you learn the cooking of the Chinese food? Where did you learn the?
My boss. My boss.
Oh, your boss
I
is
love cooking.
I see. Your boss is a Chinese.
Chinese.
But you are saying that you work as a sales girl. So how did you manage to do the cooking? You say you are working as a sales girl. So where did you learn the cooking? Okay, what type of Chinese food do you know how to cook? What type of Chinese food you know how to cook? What Chinese food you know? What are the Chinese food you know? Can you just name me 2 Chinese food that you know?
And anything I can cook. I can cook soup or red rice. But I can cook soup. I can cook soup or red rice. Or red rice. Or red rice. Courage rice.
Okay, I think you just have to learn, okay? But the main thing is, do you love cooking? Do you love cooking? Do you like to learn?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, what about Philippine
Yes,
food?
sir.
Philippine food. What type of Philippine food you know how to cook? Name me 3 Philippine food that you know how to cook.
Adobo.
Adobo, some more?
Soup. Fried rice.
Some more? Do you know how to?
Margarita. Adobo.
I know adobo. Do
Curry.
you know how to make lechon? Do you know how to cook tocino? Do you know how to cook kari?
Oh, yes. Yes. Chicken curry. Chicken curry.
You know how to cook, ah? Okay, but you must learn when you come here. Is that okay? The mom will teach you, and you must learn. So the main thing is, are you prepared to learn? Can you cook? Let's say if the mom give you a recipe book, will you be able to cook if you were to given just to be given a recipe? Can you cook?
Sir?
If you were given a recipe and the mom asks you to cook by just following the recipe, can you cook?
I can follow. Yes, I can follow the recipe.
You can follow the recipe, but the main thing is you have to follow the instruction from your employer. Is that okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any other question to ask me? Okay. Now actually we got 3 races here. Are you willing to work with the Chinese? With the Chinese and with the Indian, is that okay? Okay. And with the Muslim, is that okay?
I don't want Muslim. I don't want Muslim.
Okay.
I want Chinese only.
You want to work with the Chinese. What about Indian? Is that okay?
Indian, I try.
Okay. Okay. Are you afraid to be alone in the house? Let's say if the employer goes out, the children goes to school, you are alone in the house. Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No. No.
You're not afraid, What about height? Are you afraid just to climb up on the small chair to do some cleaning? Are you afraid of let's say to climb up a small ladder? Are you afraid of height?
No.
No, okay, I think you're very good. Main thing is you have to be honest. Are you the honest type? You must honest and hardworking. Are you honest and hardworking type?
Yes.
Yes, so now is there any question that you want to ask me? No, okay. So I will try and get you an employer as soon as possible, and they might call you after your work, maybe around 9 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. What time do you sleep?
Yes. 10:30 p.m.
10:30. Okay, now between 9:30 to 10, I'll ask the employer to call you. Okay, now you just tell your Mabel to WhatsApp me your phone number, or you can give it to me now since I can hear you. What is your phone number? Quickly give it to me. 9. Give me your phone number. 09.
47.
Yeah, quickly.
3947 48 92 762.
Is this the correct?
Copy?
Is this the number? Is it correct?
3947. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Correct.
Okay. So I will get you an employer as soon as possible. So okay, thank you so much. Bye.